Armenia, hotels maxed, Russians flee, Armenians may face a big crisis. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Armenian News Network. The latest news about Armenia and Armenians all over the world in English. Today, we're going to talk about why are Russians going to Armenia and not Georgia and Azerbaijan? Armenian hotels are packed, the problems Russians are having in Armenia, and finally, the clashes between Ukrainians and Russians in Armenia and how it's affecting Armenian people. Why do Russians come to Armenia and not to Georgia or Azerbaijan? Russians that have been surveyed often say that Armenia is a wonderful country to live in and to do business in. They think that the Armenian government is doing everything for the expansion and development of startups. Some of them say that they have relatives and friends in Armenia. They love Armenians and can live with them for a long time. And one important reason for them is that they are not hated in Armenia. It's thought that they are afraid of being in Georgia or Azerbaijan because they will be hated there. Will they continue to feel safe, calm, and comfortable in the near future? How do you feel about the situation? Say it in the comments below. Russians who fled to Armenia, who had no time to book hotels or apartments, are having difficulties finding them now. Recently, almost all bookings in Armenian hotels have been from Russia. Russians are doing searches even in rural regions of the country. Hotel prices have become much more expensive, and people can't manage to stay there for a long time. That's why they prefer to rent apartments. But it's not so easy. To get a more accurate picture of what's going on, 9,000 citizens of Belarus, 4,000 of Ukraine, and 50,000 of Russia all arrived in Armenia. The numbers are growing day by day. Russians are having some problems in Armenia. For several days now, rumors have been circulating among Armenians that the Russians, disappointed with the attitude of the Armenians, are going to Georgia. Armenians are protesting that the apartments where they live have become more expensive, and they think that it is because of Russians. Some of the Armenians, thinking that the relocation of the Russians would harm their business, treated them badly at first, while others accepted them with great pleasure. Russians come to Armenia to earn money, but they have a problem with cash. While on the way to Armenia, many of them found out that they could not use their cards. If their cards were issued in Russia, they will not work abroad. They have to transfer money from their card to the cards of an Armenian national, and then take cash from them in order to be able to rent a house or live. And let's talk a little about how the situation is in Armenia for people who buy a lot of flour, oil, sugar, bread, and pasta. The Russian Federation announced that grain exports will be stopped by autumn. In Armenia, 50% of the average calorie consumed is from bread, as it is the cheapest food. If there is a lack of bread, the products made with flour will decrease. According to food security specialist David Papoyan, if nothing changes in this situation, half of the population of Armenia may be on the verge of starvation. The expert does not mention the size of Armenia's food resources, but notes that the situation is worrying, and maybe we are facing a serious problem. The president of the economy, Vahan Kayobian, wrote in a Facebook post today that he called on Augustinians not to panic and not to buy a lot of products, believing that the government manages everything in Armenia. Till now, the Russian government has not approved the decision to impose such a ban on food products, so the import of goods to Armenia is carried out in a normal way. Along with all this, there is a real crisis situation in Artsakh. There are gas outages in the houses, which are incompatible with the 21st century. There are no basic conditions for human daily activity. There has been no gas there for 5 days already, as the gas pipeline was damaged as a result of the actions of the Azerbaijani armed forces. The Russian peacekeeping forces are also taking part in resolving this issue, but there is no real result yet. Talking about the impact of the Russian-Ukrainian war on Armenia, let's turn to the rumors that Russian troops are leaving Artsakh to fight in Ukraine. There is concern among the population of Armenia and Artsakh that Azerbaijan will launch a new attack in early April. This is not accidental. The creation of a crisis by Azerbaijan in Artsakh is connected with this. The population thinks that it is connected to the Russian-Ukrainian war, and in that way the Azerbaijani wants to put pressure on Russia. But there is no doubt that the Russian contingent in Nagorno-Karabakh is not departing for Ukraine. There is exactly zero evidence to support this claim, but for some reason it keeps getting reported. It's an insignificant number, 2,000 troops, and would undo Moscow's greatest Caucasus gain post-2008. We have come to the end of today's video. If you like what you saw and want to see more, hit like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!